Good morning, everybody. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of how to fly with a firearm. It's really easy if you play by the rules. I'll just tell you how I've done it. I've done it a few times with flying. First off, definitely check out the firearms laws in the states you're planning on visiting, because that can be a bit of an issue. I digress. Alright, step one when you're flying with a firearm is get one of these bad boys. Okay, this is a Nano Vault. I don't know what that is, but whatever. Okay, I got one with a combination on it because the TSA likes to get their grabby hands on everything, and it's easier for them, for me to say kick rocks when they say I want your combination, because it is against federal regulations for them to actually get in here. The little bastards in Phoenix actually tried to use a screwdriver or something like that and marred up the side on the way back because I had a 38 special shell casing in my my luggage. But whatever. Alright, step one. You get your nano box. Okay. Make sure your firearm is empty, which this one is. I emptied out all the rounds out of this magazine. As you can see, it is now empty. Okay. Now, if you're running with two magazines, you can just shove one in there. This one, yes, it's full, whatever. You put your empty one right there. Close your box. Now, these lock boxes do come with a cable. That one, you can loop it through this bottom right here. Close it up, lock it, and of course loop it up against the, whatever. If you got a steel back on your luggage. So close that up, you're good to go. Now as far as the ammunition, this is a no-no. Okay, loose rounds in a sandwich bag or whatever, that is bad. Okay, they don't like that. What they want is in a factory box or something equivalent, because they don't want the primers to get knocked around and possibly a round go off. Okay, so depending on the airline, I believe the one that I usually go with, Southwest, was it 10 pounds of ammunition or whatever. I usually just carry a couple of boxes, two of these or one of these, whatever, just enough to keep myself out of trouble whenever I'm out and about. Now, when you get to the airport, I've dealt with this at RDU. You just walk in there, say, hey, I'd like to declare a firearm. I tell them which bag it is. They open it up. They look at it. Make sure everything's good where it needs to be. It's all unloaded. They close it up. They fill out a tag, and they tape it to the box, and they stick it in your back in your luggage. Everything's good. They put a special tag on the box, and they roll it through. Now, getting back with the TSA thing as far as the combination locks. The TSA is not allowed to actually open up these boxes, but these you got to remember, these people are not actual law enforcement. Okay, they are pretty much former burger flippers from the local McDonald's. They are the lowest common denominator as far as common sense. They are just dumb people, and I'll say that flat out, and I really don't care what they have to say, because they'll come up and sometimes they'll say, hey, open this box, we want to inspect it. You know what, it's a combination. I am not obligated to give you the combination, so pound sand. So that's how that works. They will open up your luggage. If you have it locked, which I do, I will put a zipper lock on there. They'll ask for the key and open it up, and they'll just look at this, make sure it's in a steel case box, and they'll make sure that your ammunition is in a suitable box and not just a bunch of this thrown in there, and they'll be good to go. But again, you get those every once in a while. They think they can overstep the bounds and say open up the box. That's where the good old FU comes in. Now, getting into the doing all this, I would say give yourself a little bit more time, because of course you have to wait for the TSA to go in and look at your bag and everything like that, and that way you go. As far as normal check-in process, it's pretty much the same. That's just the rundown of it. Again, the biggest thing, steel box with some sort of lock on it, unloaded weapon, and again, your ammunition in a suitable case. they could be thrown wherever in your luggage. So thanks for watching. If you're flying around, your biggest hurdle is just local laws. And I fly from North Carolina to Arizona all the time, and their laws are pretty much identical, so I don't have a problem. But if you decide to run to Illinois, you have to deal with a communistic, socialist, whatever you want to call it, state, and you'll have some problems there. So thanks for watching. You have a good one.